Hey guys, it's Skulker3, and I came to the realization that that weird dude in the robe, yeah, you know that wizard? That's the thing the little kid told us about, said, hey, if there's a wizard, you should use your magic ring, it will be really helpful, and such like. Okay, I can't get there yet, but I think that means we have to go to the room below it, and then bomb through the wall at the bottom, or the bottom of that room, which would be the top of the room below, so I know what I mean. I'll be able to show it off eventually, and I forgot we can walk across small gaps. Wait! Booger off, and what did you just drop? Oh, you dropped a ring, thanks. That'll be helpful if we come across any more wizards, as I expect we will. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm not going in there just yet. And this, was this room always dark? I can't remember. This room is. Okay. Go away, roaches. You're not really roaches, I suppose, you're just generic insects. No, we have to stab you specifically. We can't just. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm just getting used to this whole Neutopia thing again, really, because it's been quite a while since I last played it. Not like. I mean, obviously, last played it was a few minutes ago, but before the latest turn was quite a while. Oh joy, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. This thing's just randomly deciding that I'm close enough to be kill-worthy. Excuse me? Ah! Leave me alone! Do I have to kill you to prove a point? Because I will. Ah! Why won't you die? There we go. Yeah. Rig off. Okay. Sorry, I'm being really boring here, but I don't like this dungeon at all. It's fine. I'll use one of my potions then. Yeah, I just really don't like this dungeon so far. It's really being mean. Maybe I'm just being crap at the game, but still. That doesn't stop me from not liking it. So up here we have this dude and some of those dudes. Oh, why do you have to keep turning off the lights? Actually, oh, okay. I should really probably go back and look in that treasure chest, this is a big labyrinth, I can tell you that. Go away! Why are there so many enemies? Alright, just because there's so many of you. Oh, that didn't really help. I mean, I suppose they're a bit easier to avoid than the others, mainly because they're smaller, but still. It's mainly these wispy dudes that are the problem, they don't get changed. Excuse me! Jeez! Stop trying to kill me all the time. I know that's like what you're told to do by your supervisor and everything, and probably what your paycheck entails, but I don't care, just leave me alone! All I want to do is go through this dungeon unharmed, but you're not letting me. Is that too much to ask? Thank you for dropping a ring again, because I just wasted one on you guys. Not really wasted, I suppose. Hey, bombs! That's pretty useless. And in here we have a chest and some lasers, which aren't really lasers. Excuse me. Our hero just had to obtain the silver sword. Hey, it's purple. Because everyone knows that silver is purple. Jeez. Ah! Time for my other potion! Hooray! I've used 2 potions in the space of about 3 rooms. And now we don't have anything for the boss. Nope. Brilliant. Leave me alone! You're so mean! Fine, I'll turn the lights on. Leave me alone! Go away, ghost! I don't want you here. Okay, I really don't like the hit detection sometimes as well. There we go. You can die. No, I said you can die. There we go. I could really have used this stopwatch sometime earlier in the room, all things considered, where, you know, when there was the huge swarm of enemies. Oh, joy. Block puzzles for the win. So yeah, Neutopia is clearly taking something extra from Nintendo Zelda-wise by putting in block puzzles. Now we get to try every single block until we get the right one. There we go. And in here we have the crystal ball, I'm guessing. Oh no, it's the key. Excellent. Now we can go and find the boss. I'm guessing that other chest we saw probably was the crystal ball / map thing, but we don't really need that, all things considered, I guess. Excuse me. We have to deal with this again, and it's going to hit us exactly, because, you know, we could totally avoid that and everything, couldn't we? Oh, wait. I'd really like it if you guys could drop some useful things as opposed to either coins or nothing. Because really, within a dungeon scenario, neither of those things are particularly great. I mean, money, vaguely useful, like outside dungeons and everything. I feel really wasteful for doing that, but, you know, they just keep shooting you! And, you know, I already have enough trouble with that room because of all the spiky blocks and everything. Urgh. Anger in my chest is coming home to roost. What? I don't know. I think I copied that from Everybody Loves Raymond yesterday, which is something weird, which made no sense because he ended it with "is coming home to roost." I don't know, man. I wasn't there. Actually, I was, because that's why I referenced it. Turn the lights on again and burn these guys, because these guys are generally pretty useful when it comes to dropping stuff. Not in terms of health, which is what I'd really like them to drop, because, oh, for God's sake! Can I not stay alive? Is that, like, too much to ask or something? I keep forgetting about the ability to just walk over small gaps. Oh, Joy, you're back, aren't you? I find you so annoying. Stupid wizards. And it's all... Damn you, earthworm gym cat-like ghosts. That's a phrase I never thought I'd really say. Leave me alone. Okay, in this room I think the only one we haven't been through yet is the one on the right. I'm so close to dying, it's not fun. Help me. Oh, joy. Oh yeah, I didn't actually open that chest this time around because I thought, okay, there's just bombs in there and I've already got full capacity. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Thank you. Oh god, these guys. I've used so many rings in this dungeon. It's not funny. Oh, brilliant. Just go away. Please, I'm begging you. And if one of you could drop a ring, that would be helpful. No, of course, you've decided that although you're normally the most helpful enemies, you've decided you're gonna not be this time. So yeah, I'm just gonna look in the chest anyways, just in case it's anything great. And it is, of course, the crystal ball, as I told you. However, we'll be able to see where the boss is. Oh, joy, it's past that room with all the spikes, isn't it? Or all the arrows, or whatever. I don't know what to do now, because I'm so close to dying. Yeah, there you see! Told you so. And now we wind up back over here with half our money. That's not really a problem, I suppose. Because, yeah, but I'll admit, it is annoying, but, yeah. Because now we don't really have the money to buy potions, so whatever. Okay, I'm gonna quickly disappear and appear back in the crypt nearby where we were. Before we return to Neutopia, I just have to say a few things. First of all, yes, I'm very much aware that the limit is now more than 15 minutes. However, I'm still only going to be uploading parts of around 15 minutes anyways. Because, as you know, I'm already having difficulty getting 5 videos of 15 minutes each per week. So I don't see any reason why I should make them longer, meaning that I need to record them for longer, meaning that it's even harder for me to get 5 videos for them. So yeah, unless I mean, obviously I will do some which are longer if, like, there's a long cutscene in a game or something, or if I think it's important to do so, but otherwise I'm just going to stick with 15 minutes. Second of all, Neutopia is, from this point onwards, including the rest of this video, is going to be a post-commentary run. Because basically, the less I talk, the more I can focus on the game, and hopefully the better I can do. And I need every bit of skill I have for this game, because as you can tell, I am very bad at it. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna do post-commentary for the rest of it, and then at least I'll have commentary as well, and everything. So, you know, because as you know, when I get angry, I stop talking, which I don't want. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing post-commentary. So if you don't like it, too bad, quite frankly, because I don't want to keep talking while I'm playing. It makes me worse at the game, making me angrier, so then I don't talk anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the playthrough. Woohoo! And we're back with Neutopia. As you know, as I just said, post-commentary time. That's hilarious. So going up here, we have this room filled with arrows and death, and only the death is caused by the arrows, I suppose. So saying arrows and death is a bit redundant. In here, we have a monk. Hello, monkey boy. I hope you have found the silver sword hidden within the chambers of the labyrinth. The demon boss in this sphere is ugly indeed, and he is also very powerful. He seems to be weak in the head, though, so aim for his mouth when he opens it. Are you saying he's retarded? That's not very nice to say. Honestly, he's probably very sensitive about it, Mr. Monk. If that is your real name, which it probably isn't. Though if your surname is Monk, then chances are you're not going to get a profession otherwise than a monk. I mean, you know, you obviously can, but it's kind of in the name. Anyways, here's a giant enemy crab and an internet meme. Whoa, there's a reference. So yeah, basically you want to keep a fair amount of distance from this guy. This fight is pretty much all about patience. You just got to stay a fair distance until he starts shooting bubbles out, and then you have to hit him. You can use the fire rod, or you can use your sword, it's up to you. I'd recommend the fire rod, as long as you have a fair amount of health, just because it's really hard to hit him. Because as you can see, you don't really get that much time while he's still spitting out bubbles to hit him by running up to him. You see? You can only hit him while his mouth is open, as that monk dude told us. So really, yeah, just recommend fire rod and keep a fair distance away from him, but maybe try to keep it vaguely small. So that, you know, because, you know, the sword is stronger than the fire rod, so even though it's got less range, it's probably good if you can use that. So I really have nothing to say about this guy. It's just really kind of dull, because he takes forever to kill. Oh, look at me, I have pincers, I'm gonna kill your face. Oh, look, I can use bubble beam. Only it's really weird. I'm not even convinced those bubbles, they look kind of more like spider webs or something. I had the sound muted at this point, so I never appreciated how cool this boss battle in music is. I like it. It's got a beat and I can dance to it, but I'm sure as hell not going to, because I actually can't dance to it because I have no ability to dance. Yes, you can be vulnerable soon. Come on. No, don't stomp down to the bottom. That's not very helpful, Mr. Crab. Honestly, some people, or some crustaceans, or something. I don't know. I just want him to die. I'm very sorry if this is being boring, but at least I'm not being filled with murderous rage. Which I'm sure I might be, otherwise. Yeah, you can see I got him with the sword there, and he went flying back. That was hilarious. So just keep wailing on him. He really isn't a bad boss at all. If you don't see the monk, then yeah. If you don't know what to do, then yes, he's probably terrible because he's completely invulnerable, pretty much. This actually took a few takes for me because the first time I didn't find the monk, so I kept kind of staying near him, and so he never shot bubbles, so I never knew how he could hit him. Then I went and found the monk, and I wanted to make sure I'd got the silver sword, which I had. Is it silver sword? I think it must be, which is weird because it's not silver, it's purple. Yeah, here I just used the potion just for simplicity's sake. Also, yeah, having full health with the fire rod doesn't really help because it makes your attack so much slower than if you just have half health or whatever. And there he goes, and he still hits us even after death. You know what would be really mean is if like if you'd had a really tough time against the crab or something, and then you got killed by this little tadpole mouse thing. I can't even work out what that is. I want to say it's a snake. Oh, and dropped a timer. So, yay! Look at all the enemies we stopped. Our hero Jazito has obtained the prized medallion. Ooh, it's grey and evil looking. Only not evil looking, just grey. Hi, old lady. You need to find the second medallion before the door to the sphere will open. Oh, really? It's not like that's been the layout for the rest of the game so far. As an old and wise mother, I have the power of healing. Come back when you feel weak. I shall do, you crazy old lady. So, there's me spinning around for some reason, and I'm going to end this part here, guys, because it makes sense. I hope you enjoy it and aren't too annoyed about the post-commentary thing. Goodbye!